Oh my gosh, she's pissed everywhere. And I look like a hot mess right now too. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. If you are new here, hold on, my camera's kind of okay. I hope you can see me better. Oh, I need help. Okay, back to business. My name is Emily. If you are new here, now if you've been a subscriber of mine, I have not posted in a while. If you can't tell by my face, I'm extremely tired right now. I'm fighting off a sickness. We are having a, excuse me, horrible cold snap or change of the weather. It was like all of a sudden summer was here and then boom, we went from like 70 degrees to below 50. I think last night it got below around 40. It has been crazy. It's been foggy and frosty in the morning times. It feels like we have to, well, we've been pulling out all of our winter jackets. The moisture out of my face is like sucked out. Our heaters are on. So I'm in a mad dash to create as much humidity and faux sunlight as much as possible. So I'm gonna try to jump into this video. I don't feel 100% well, like I said, at the moment. And so my brain is not kicking on 100. So anyways, before I jump into the plants that I have acquired for the month of September, I know I'm a little late on this one. In this next month of October, friends, I am getting only one plant. There are reasons for this as well. I'm going to be doing another video on an Amazon order that I did on the 1st of October. I'll get to that later. But this is my Amazon package that came. It arrived perfect timing. I'm losing light right now because it now gets dark around 5:36 at my house in Washington. I hope I'm in center camera because I can't see you guys, but I see you guys right there. Just hoping it's equal with my head. I am so not feeling good right now. Okay. Let's begin, shall we? Yay! Okay. So this is one of three. This is one of three. Oh, it doesn't have the picture of it. Well, grow lights that I have purchased. I have never used these before. The grow lights that I have right now are the psychedelic pink, blue, red, lighting the purplish colors. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I will link this one down below. I don't know if it's going to work. Well, I'll probably fast forward this part. Here it comes with an adapter for the light, the cord where it's going to plug in. This is, I'm trying to see, sorry guys, I'm blind. For those of you who are new, I am partially blind. I can't see very well. So I think this is right side up. This is what the grow light looks like. If you can see that. Looks like it comes with a timer. I have one other grow light that has a timer on it as well that runs for 12 hours a day. I have it on the 12-hour setting. There's a 6, 9, and 12. I always have 12 hours of light for my plants. So, like I said, please let me repeat myself. I've never used this grow light. I don't judge a grow light in 1 week after using it. I can give you a review of what I think in about 2 to 3 months. basically through the fall, winter time and tell you if it's working. I am a skeptic of people who get on YouTube and say, oh yeah, this grow light works great. I've only been using it for a week or two. I mean, you can tell some of that stuff a little bit if the plant's liking it, but to give a full review, I would give it like a month, 2 months, month and a half to fully see effects happening. So this is packaged very well. I paid about $40 at $39.99 for this grow light. This is what it looks like. Oh, I thought it had 2 goosenecks. That's weird. Wait, does it? Yep. Sorry, I didn't see that. And it had a 4.5 rating on Star on Amazon. But this is what this bad boy looks like. Here it's looking at you. I feel like those aliens that have those, like those eyeballs that are like, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm so tired. But I'm excited to use it. It's a clamp on to the table. I don't know where I'm going to put this yet. I think I may be putting this out in my living room. This is a daylight camera, not camera. This is a daylight grow light. Okay. Back to business, right? Okay. So the plants that I have acquired for the month of September is, you've seen most of them. I did a lot of unboxings. I will first show you the ones that you have already seen, and then I have 3 other ones that you have not seen. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen pictures of these already. But number 1, you have seen this in the only unboxing I did for September. This is my Syngonium albo variegated. They have bounced back to life. When I first got them, they were folded down because they had been in a box for 2-3 days. She is now giving me a new leaf. Oh, she's in a bowl like this because I just watered her. I practically completely let my Syngoniums dry out, and then once they are quite dry, I will then bottom water. I bottom water almost all of my plants now that I've learned that trick. But that is my Syngonium albo. And then you all know my absolute favorite Monstera in the whole world right now is my Monstera Carcinium, which we also know him as the beloved Peru. Love him. He's already given me a new leaf right there. He sits under my grow light. Just watered him yesterday after his soil practically dried out. I treat him just like my Deliciosa. I let these bad boys dry out, and then I will bottom water them because it will work. For those of you who don't know what bottom watering is, you just set the plant inside of a bowl of water or some sort of reservoir, and then you let it work on capillary action so that the plant will take up as much water as it needs, so that you're not dumping the water inside of your plant and drowning it. I love it. It works perfectly. I think my plants are liking that more. But my Monstera Peru. The other plant I have acquired is my variegated peace lily, also known as Domino peace lily. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's a beautiful plant, but I'm not a big fan of the leaves. Like, it's a beautiful plant, don't get me wrong. I think I really like the original peace lily, only because I feel like the leaves look a little bit more jungle-like and green and more lush. I also have gotten rid of my giant Spathiphyllum sensation, my ginormous peace lily that I've done a shop with me, and I purchased that. It was just too big and awkward, and I ended up getting rid of him so that would create more space for me to collect more plants. So now I'm just collecting the smaller peace lilies. I like just the plain green ones for now. So That was the next one. Oh, I forgot to grab my Billy Tie. Boopy. I also purchased a philodendron Billy Tie. I will take a picture for you after this video. It's my son's birthday today, and they're looking at me through the window. My family, I'm telling you. Yes, so I have a Billy Tie. I will insert a photo at the end of the video and show you how he's doing. He has had one leaf drop off. I don't know what happened, but I didn't treat it. He just ended up bubbling up. It was a weird bubble, like he had a blister, and then he fell off. So I cut him off. He has a new growth, and he's going to be sprouting up a new leaf here for me pretty soon. But other than that one leaf, it was his oldest one that just fell off. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the shipping or he was under stress. I don't know. He's doing fantastic now, but that was another plant that I had bought in the month of September, my philodendron Billy Tie. I have 4 more plants. No, one more. Hold on. I've got to... I also have... I just watered this guy and I filled up the bottom of his pebble tray, so that's why I'm holding him over. I also purchased a beautiful Calathea white star, also known as Calathea phytata. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I love this Calathea. His leaves, I have gotten rid of a few Calatheas that were not my favorite anymore. In the beginning of my plant collecting, I was getting Calatheas here and there. I didn't care what color, I didn't care what type, I didn't care what the foliage looked like. I just wanted Calatheas, and a couple that I got rid of, I gave to my sister. I just wasn't in love, and so there are certain plants that I'm in love with, certain patterns, in certain plant families or plant genus or genre. I don't know. I'm not a plant expert, but I have gotten rid of ones that I like, but I don't love. And I am kind of cleansing out the plants that I feel like I'm neglecting because I'm not geared to going and taking care of them as well as I do with other ones. Philodendrons, hands down, I love, and I love them all. I'm literally, seriously thinking about collecting just philodendrons from now on, but that's not going to happen. Moving on, these 3 plants you have not seen yet, and one of them I just got last night. My husband actually picked up one, and then yesterday morning, I got a surprise from my husband. So that surprise was this little Sansevieria Samurai. I love him. He came in this little ceramic pot. My husband picked him up from the store, and then along with some slippers. That shows you how cold it is now because he had to throw mine away. But he bought me a little Samurai, set it next to my coffee, and some slippers for me, and I thought that was really cool. That was really neat. My husband does not do that very often, and so when this happens, it really touches me. And I love it. But, and then the one that we bought last night. Oh, and I didn't. Oh, there was another plant I was supposed to bring out here, and I forgot to. I have a full-size Crimson Princess Hoya, and she's doing beautifully. I got her after I reached 1,000 subscribers. My husband, it was like a congratulations. Now it's not. I still don't know how I feel about Hoyas, you guys. Or friends. I don't know if I really truly like them. There are a couple. I have one here that I don't know how well he's doing with me that I bought. And I have a few. The one on my wish list, like you saw with the last video I think I came out with, saying that I would love to buy the Polynera, which is the fishtail Hoya. That's one that I would love to own, but I don't know if I'm going to continue wanting them. I don't know. They're just not my favorite. So I'll probably end up stop with purchasing the Hoyas. Long story short, I bought a huge a huge crimson princess Hoya. Got that in the middle of September. She's doing okay, but really she's not my favorite. And people are all gonna hate me for that, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not in love with it. I probably should have grabbed the huge Cebu blue philodendron or pothos that I saw instead of the crimson princess, because I liked that one a little bit more than I liked the crimson princess, but to each his own, right? Okay, anyways, I then got this guy, which I believe it says the name of this guy right on the tag. It has a weird name on it. I can't even get it off I should take this off actually. And this is probably the Latin or scientific name on my Sansevieria, but this guy I think is a starfish Sansevieria. So my husband purchased that again for me last night because I told him I was starting to collect. Sorry, my family is yelling outside. My husband's chasing my kids if you hear them screaming. I want to start collecting snake plants. Not every one, but there's a few that I want for my collection for in my bedroom and in a little bit darker areas of my home, only because I like the looks of certain ones, but not just to have plants to fill up space, but plants that are going to benefit me and my family. Snake plants, Sansevierias or release oxygen at night and they cleanse our air. And so that is part of the reason why I like these plants. And that's also part of the reason why I like peace lilies as well. So this is another guy that I got yesterday. One more and then I promise I'm done. I know this has been a chatty Cathy video for all of you. I'm exhausted. And then I just watered this guy after I let him completely dry out. I don't know how he's going to do. He was on my wish list to purchase. He's got water on him right now. Sorry, I'm just wiping off the extras. He was twice as long. I will insert pictures in this video of how long this guy was. This is the Hoya Crinkle 8. He is very healthy. He is a propagation from, is it 3T or ST Succulents off of Etsy. I've gotten my Bilibata from them as well. My Hoya obovata. My Hoya obovata I've gotten from them, and I really like them. They do a great job, healthy plants. I've never had received like any bugs on them. This is one that I purchased. Now I love this plant. It was twice as long. Before this video, I cut him in half and I'm propagating the other side of him. As I mentioned, I will show all the pictures that I have at the end of this video, just of what I didn't show and what I'm propagating, or the propagation for this guy. Because he was so heavy that his roots were lifting up out of the pot every time he dried out. I was tired of it, so I was like, he's too heavy. I want to fill out the pot even more. So I cut him in half and now I am propagating him. Those are my special babies that I got this month, or last month. I'm a little behind on the ball game because I've been really busy and I haven't been posting any videos. I love you all. There's a lot happening in our life right now, and so I may not be posting regularly like some people do, and mad props to you. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot going on. So my son is just about to start something called ABA therapy, which is an intense therapy for autistic children. And there's going to be someone coming to our home 3 nights a week teaching my husband, my son, how to cope and learn and deal and do, and things that come easy to other people don't come easy to my son. And it's been very trying for us. It's worth it, but feels like we're stretched very thin right now that's probably why I'm sick as well, because of that. But I have talked long enough. I love you all. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will be seeing you when I have time to do another video. So, bye.